being back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's really no pushing. It's all.
That's probably a little too much.
Okay.
It's all pull that leads.
I'd like to see
It leads. The little circle leads.
probably right there in your stance.
And that's what I want.
But here's what I'm looking for from this angle.
The big circle with the club.
I'm really looking for lateral pelvis movement if there's a huge amount. A little bit. Right there at the end. So you've improved on that quite a bit, because it was worse. I think this is more of a motor pattern than it is a limitation. I don't think you have any hip limitations. I don't think your internal rotation is limited. I don't think your external rotation is limited. I don't know. I've never done a test.
Yeah.
The hip windshield wiper with your fist between your knees to see if you get 45 degrees of internal rotation and 40 degrees of external. That's really what we're trying to get. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, but I just know that you can recruit the adductor on your left side to stabilize your
Okay.
right knee. Sorry, your trail knee. All right, now that in and of itself is causing you to hit down on it a little bit, because here's what's happening.
What, the hip shift?
Yeah, that's the root cause. Because when you see, watch your head as you shift your left hip, your trail hip. Where's your head going?
Moves forward.
Right there. So that's what's causing it. So when you go this way, you go that way. And that's sort of, I like to stack your upper body over your trail leg with no lateral shift. So one of the exercises I would have you doing is, I would have you do skaters and then load. Here and load. See how my knee's staying still? I'd be having here, load. You have those skaters boards you go side to side
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
but I think it's more of a motor program. I don't think it's something limited. I think you can pick this up in no time. But I want you to be able to stack your upper body, your your forward shoulder over your trail knee.
That one's very high above the ground.
Yeah. And I want you to brace that right knee. I think will brace the right hip. I want you to turn in a barrel, so to speak. So another exercise you can do, and I'm recording this, you take a club right across your thighs and just rotate. Just practice rotating 45 degrees. Yeah. So that there's no lateral movement. All right. So that's the root cause of it. I still think we got to eliminate that. You get behind it though. See your head drops behind it. That's good. And that's nice through the ball. I like that. That looks good. This front leg could straighten up a little bit. I'll show you some players just so you understand this.
You should be snapping that thing straight.
Yeah.
Get more power out of the
Yep.
shot.
I'll make this guy lefty.
Connection that tells you how your arms are.
Now that again, you're not going to see any shifting going on here.
Dissociated from your upper body too much.
See how the pelvis
Turns
stays?
it straight back.
Yeah, so if we put a box on his pelvis, it's not moving side to side. It does move side to side on the downswing, but not on the backswing. Now he's going to shift. Now watch that front leg start to straighten. And he's got incredible flexibility in his hips to be able to keep his trail heel on the ground and rotate his pelvis like that. That takes incredible flexibility. I mean, that would be a stretch on most people's groin. To rotate to the other direction and keep that heel down. So anyway, I think that your downswing looks good. That's why I don't really need to mess, other than that front leg just not straightening. That's the only thing. I got another swing of you in here. This was the first one. Maybe this was the second one, actually. It was the second one. There's the ball. Swing really repeats. And good footwork. I like how your trail shoot. You roll the ankle this way. That's good. So
Is that
yeah.
front foot moving too much?
You know, there's a lot of guys that lift that foot up and move it all around. I'll show you Bubba. He's off the ground.
Yeah, I've seen him with that big thing
Yeah,
way
so,
up in the air.
you know, I'm not really worried about it.
All right.
The only thing like I said, I want to try to eliminate is that lateral pelvis movement there, if we can. It might mean you have to limit your backswing a little bit. I mean, I think it's too far back anyway, personally. Distance is not what you need. I think you'd hit it just as far with a shorter backswing. I'd like your swing to stop probably right about here, instead of going all the way back. And the reason I say that is it might affect how much lateral movement you get in your hip. If you shorten your arm swing, it might stabilize your pelvis better.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a lot